There are not one, not two, but three ways to say months in Arabic. There's the normal calendar that we're familiar with, or known as the Gregorian calendar, which is التقويم الميلادي. This calendar in Arabic has two ways to say each month. And then there is the Hijri calendar, التقويم الهجري, which is an Islamic calendar, is التقويم الميلادي, which is the calendar we're familiar with. For now, we're going to be focusing on التقويم الميلادي. This type of calendar is what is used in governments and schools. And there are two different terminology for the Miladi calendar. One is more common in the Levantine area, or Bilad al-Sham, so places like Syria and Iraq. And the other is more commonly used in the Gulf countries and Egypt. We'll be covering both. Something to point out about التقويم الميلادي is that the year 2025, which is right around the corner, when people write the year, you will usually see a little meme at the end. And this is just the way people are used to writing it, and it means that we are using the تقويم الميلادي. Welcome back to Arabic with Amina, where we will be covering the months in Arabic. As we said, we're starting off with التقويم الميلادي, or the Gregorian calendar, which is the calendar we're all used to, so January, February, March. Starting off with January, in the Gulf countries and Egypt, this is more commonly known as يناير. And in the Levantine area, such as Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, it is known as كانون الثاني. So for the rest of the video, on the right side will be the name of the month more commonly used in the Gulf, and on the left side will be the terminology used more commonly in Syria and Iraq and Lebanon. February, فبراير, or شباط. شباط. March, مارس, or آذار, April, إبريل, or Nisan. Some people also pronounce it Nisan. May, Mayo, or أيار, June, Junio, حزيران, and some people pronounce it حزيران. July, يوليو, تموز, August, أغسطس, or آب, September, or أيلول, October, or تشرين الأول, November, or تشرين الثاني, December, or كانون الأول, A fun fact is that these 6 months, شباط, نيسان, حزيران, تموز, أغسطس, and أيلول, these 6 months, 5 of them being used in the Levantine area and only 1 of the Gulf areas, they have the same name for the exact same months in the Turkish language. Isn't that cool? So that's it for التقويم الميلادي. Now we will be covering التقويم الهجري. التقويم الهجري is an Islamic calendar. It is used to determine the proper days of Islamic holidays, such as the beginning of the annual fasting in Ramadan, the Hajj, which is the pilgrimage when people go to Mecca and perform Hajj. A special thing about التقويم الهجري is it is a lunar calendar, which means it changes according to the phases of the moon. So each month is either 29 or 30 days long, in contrast to the solar calendar, which is what we use in governments and schools and stuff, which is September, October, November, and stuff like that. Those months are either 30 or 31 days long, except for February. And that calendar is a solar calendar, whereas al-Taqweem al-Hijri is a lunar calendar, which means al-Taqweem al-Hijri is actually 354 or 355 days long. So it's about 10 to 11 days off. Now, where did this calendar originate from? The Hijri calendar was established during the Hijrah, or the migration of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, when he went from Mecca to Medina. This incident occurred 1,446 years ago. So, according to the Hijri calendar, we are in the year 1446. Notice the little letter Ha next to the year. That indicates that we are using the Hijri calendar, and you'll see a lot of people write it when they write the dates. So moving on to the actual months of the Hijri calendar. The first month, which is the beginning of the year, is Muharram. Muharram. This is a holy month or a sacred month because battle and all kinds of fighting are forbidden during this month. In At-Taqweem al-Hijri, there are 4 holy months, and Muharram is one of them. The second month is Safar. Safar. The third month is Rabi' al-Awwal. Rabi' al-Awwal. It actually translates to the first spring. After it comes Rabi' al-Thani, the second spring, or some people call it Rabi' al-Akhir, the last spring. Then comes Jumada al-Ula. Jumada al-Ula. Followed by Jumada al-Thaniya, or similar to Rabi' al-Thani, can be called Jumada al-Akhirah. Jumada al-Akhirah. The 7th month is Rajab. This is the second sacred month or holy month in which fighting is forbidden. The 8th month is Sha'ban, followed by the month you're probably familiar with, followed by Ramadan, which is the 9th month of At-Taqweem al-Hijri. Even if you're not Muslim or you don't know all of the months, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the month Ramadan. After Ramadan comes Shawwal. Shawwal. The first day of Shawwal is Eid al-Fitr, when Ramadan is over and Muslims celebrate Eid. Then comes Dhul Qa'dah. This is also a holy month. And the final month in the Taqweem al-Hijri is Dhul Hijjah. In the month of Dhul al-Hijjah, on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, Hajj, or the Muslim pilgrimage, is performed. The 9th of Dhul Hijjah is a day of importance in Islam, and it is the day of Arafah, or Yawm Arafah. And on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah is the second Eid in Islam, which is Eid al-Adha, and this lasts for a few days. In addition, this is the final holy month in At-Taqweem al-Hijri. This video beneficial, let me know in the comments and show your like by hitting that like button, and make sure to share with your friends. See you next time. Arabic with Amina.